What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video. Today we're gonna be reacting to the most wanted street racers in Japan. Let's check it out.
Today we're here in Osaka, Japan to dive headfirst into the world of underground street
This is
racing.
in Osaka.
Specifically, Kanjo racers.
Bro, I really want to go to Japan and just experience the racing, bro. Cause like I seen videos of like people pulling up the car meets in Japan, bro, and they be having the best cars in Japan. For real, bro. And no car
But
looks the
Japan's
same.
legal
They all
system
look different.
is no joke.
指定暴力団山口組参加組織
今の時代ではちょっとあまり日本の至る所にカメラが
Some critics have referred to their system as hostage justice, with Japan's conviction rate exceeding over 99%. So what makes these drivers risk so much? What the hell's a Kanjozoku?
だから SNS でめっちゃ見てると思う。
普通の一般道からなのでもう逃げれないです
We're going to uncover exactly what goes into building these cars,
Bro, is Japan like New York? Cause I know New York be tight on that. Like they be having cameras everywhere in New York, bro. Like it's hard to get away.
the strategy the police forces use to catch their targets, and by the end, if I play my cards right, I'll earn a seat to ride on the legendary Kanjo loop myself.
Today we're here in Osaka and we're hunting Kanjo Civics. Welcome to Donut.
Kanjo City.
I've known about Osaka's Kanjo racers for some time, but to us in the West, they've always been
Bro,
trapped.
just looking at these cars, bro. Like
Put it in
they
mystery.
don't
When I
look
was
the
a
same.
young boy, there's
Like,
only
they be
one time
customizing
the
it in their own,
experience
like, way.
in the Kanjo, the Bozo, super crazy, incredible.
Teams of the craziest Honda builds tearing through the streets of Osaka.
Because two-lane freeway, driving in a five-lane Civic.
2 lanes,
2 lanes,
but 5 Civics.
5 Civic.
Listen, these guys, they don't talk openly, they don't name names, and they definitely don't share secrets with just anyone.
Is there anything like that here in
Only
Tokyo?
Osaka, yeah, only Osaka.
So if we want to see the real Kanjo scene, we'll have to dig deep.
Bro, also there's the thing I was always curious about. Like you know in Tokyo Drift when Han is driving when Han I forgot who the main character was, but Han is basically driving with him, right? And they're like talking and stuff, and in Han's car, right? And then he just blows past, and Han tells him to hit the accelerator, and they just they go zooming, right? And they zoom past a police car, and then the police car meter shows them exceeding a certain speed. I forgot what the speed limit was. I mean, obviously they were going way over the speed limit, but they were going way over the speed limit that the cop car is capable of going. And then Han said that like in Japan, if you go way over that speed limit, not the speed limit, but you know the limit of a car, of a police car, the police car will not chase you because there's no point. They will never catch you. I always wonder if that was actually true. Probably not. It's probably just like a movie thing, but I always wondered. Yo, Osaka's tough, bro.
Osaka is defined by its warm and generous people who welcome you with big open arms.
Oh, very good, very good, very good.
Like meeting an old friend.
I love Osaka.
But we weren't just here to sightsee.
Car scene is different to Tokyo with the Osaka area. It's called like Los Angeles and New York City. 100% different.
Art fixer Lucas of Team Free Spirit put together a meet for us. In Osaka, they showed up.
Whoa. Yo. Hey, what's up? This is f***ing insane. There's Civics everywhere. There's a 400R down there. What? Yeah. Hardcore.
Hardcore.
Lamborghinis down there. I saw GT3. I had no
Lambos
f***ing idea.
too.
We were like, oh, there'll be like 5 cars maybe.
We hope to make a connection with the locals that would get us closer to the Kanjozoku.
Hey, we're gonna run the loop later. Will we see you out there?
Oops. Okay. Bobby.
No? No? He said no.
Now, that didn't exactly work out how I planned, but we did notice there was a lot of Civics. If we wanted to find our racers, it
Civics
might
are
be a good
so
idea
tough,
to find a
bro.
shop
People be shitting on Civics, bro. Civics are so tough, bro. I love Civics. I love the way they're designed, bro.
that specializes in Hondas.
All right, so now we're here at Zero Fighter, which is probably one of the biggest Honda tuning shops in Japan. They have their own paint booth and they track prep a lot of customer cars. And rumor has it, some of these guys might know some people who drive the Kanjo loop.
My name Daisuke Hayashi, Kaisha Zero Fighter.
Thank you for having us. We brought you a present for you and the team.
Hi, thank you, arigato, thank you very much.
Hey,
Kentucky.
Arigato gozaimasu.
For you. Yeah.
Zero Fighter is a shop built upon decades of experience on the Kanjo and the circuit. While they don't race the Kanjo themselves anymore, they still build cars for locals, no questions asked.
2018年、
That's-
その前からここにショップを置いた
Yo,
の
how
が
much is there for them to build you a car? How much is it, bro? Like, wait, this shop has been open since 2006.
2018
Since
年。My car,
2006, they've been doing
my
this.
car,
It's
Impala,
tough.
Chevy. I like Chevy.
There are Hondas
Well, I don't think they
everywhere
built the cars.
It
they
didn't
just,
take
like,
long for us to
made the
find what
parts
we were
for
looking
it.
for.
here. Whoa.
Or maybe they do, but
We can't say if these cars are built for the track, street, or both. But to understand
all right, so they built them, but damn, and I think they designed them too. Like these designs, bro.
why they're built like this, it's important to know the origins of the
How
Kanjo
fast do these cars? How many horsepower are each car packing? How many horsepowers are in them?
first. The Kanjo racers, or Kanjozoku, emerged in Osaka during the 1980s. Japan's automotive golden era was just starting. It gave birth to the fastest Hondas at the time. The developments made for circuit racing found their way to the streets, where drivers honed and tested their cars. The street scene was booming.
When do you think Kanjo racing actually started?
91年
We spoke to a retired Kanjozoku who wished to remain anonymous.
名前売るために感情やっぱ上がってるからもともとチームいろんなチーム感情族のチームがあるから
By the early 90s, Kanjozoku were in full force.
まあステッカー貼ってなかったら上がられへんっていうとこもあって昔は昔は鍵抜かれてポン上から
めっちゃみんなバトル
バトルやけどやっぱり大きい車の方が速いから
Why do you like the Civic?
動きがすごく素直に動く。乗ってて楽しい。エンジンが大好き、ホンダの。
The Civic wasn't as fast as its more powerful Japanese
Bro,
counterparts like the Nissan Skyline or
I don't even know what I was about to say. I just started spazzing. Bro, this right here, bro. This is the car I want, bro. This is a super. I think this is a MX-4 Subaru.
Toyota Supra, but it was
It's Supra
lightweight, high revving,
MX-4.
and perfect for weaving through highway traffic while evading the police.
小学校6年とかやけどまあその時はほとんどスカイラインということは
Yo,
車
Skylines
が
are
多いのが上
tough,
がってるか
bro.
ら
The
だ
GTR.
からみんなやっぱシビックとかの方がすり抜けしやすいっていうか
The Kanjozoku and their Civics soon became the dominating force on the Osaka highways. The three most popular Civic chassis that Kanjo racers are known for using are the EF, EG, and EK.
This is a
Okay.
perfect example of what a Kanjozoku
Yeah,
Civic
EG,
might be. It's got no interior, the driver's seat in a precarious position, and this racing net, which may or may not block the driver's face. Now, a lot of these cars run the B series engine, varying from the B16 to the B18. The good thing about these engines is you can swap out parts. It's kind of like one big Lego. A lot of these cars run different wheels, from SSR Type Cs to Enki RPF1s and even TE37s. It really doesn't matter, they all look really good. But my favorite is the SSR Type C. But what really makes a Kanjo Civic?
That noise, bro.
Exhaust!
The exhaust is tough.
Do you have a lot of customers who run the
No.
Kanjo?
Not for real though. I low-key love the GTR exhaust, bro. Oh no, the Subaru. Hold on. Is it? Hold on. Let me see. An MX-4 exhaust. Bro, I can't even find, bro. Subaru MX-4 exhaust sound. Bro, the exhaust on the Subaru is. Damn. Hold up, bro. Let me see a GTR. Hold up. GTR 340 exhaust. R34.
R30 for GTR
R34.
V-Spec.
Fuck it. Is that the rain or is that the sounding like straight bullets, bro? Straight bullets. Alright.
そうそう一緒、両方もいるし一緒の人もいるしで感情もサーキットも結局もう20年近いね何回かちょっと遊び半分でそんなに
And just like we expected, their lips were sealed, bounded by a code of honor, like a fight club, but for civics. Unfortunately for us, that means we still don't have a ride on the Kanjo.
I've heard a lot of people tell me I need to try out this carbonated milk called cow piss soda. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Cow piss soda.
That's actually pretty good. But I'm not just thirsty for carbonated
Did
cow
you say
milk.
cow?
I'm thirsty for Hondas. So we came to Aslan to talk to the shop owner and see what he knows about Kanjo street racers in the area.
アスランの代表の谷吉高です。お願いします。僕がそのホンダの
Alright, I'm back. My audio was bugging.
ディーラーで勤めてたからそれがあるかな。EK9 とかもこれが新車だった時、
There's a reason why these Civics have so much in common with a car you would see at a racetrack. From 1981 to 1999, Honda hosted the Civic One-Make Race. The style and racing pedigree has been passed down for decades and is still an inspiration for many Honda drivers in Osaka. While the series was disbanded...
Are these cars even like street legal? Because I feel like, I mean, they look like racing cars, but if you don't use them for racing, do you still get like a ticket or something? Because I know some places do that. So like if you drive a car that looks like a street car, like an actual like race car, I think you get charged for that. I'm not sure though. I heard of that, but I'm not.
Shops
sure.
like Zero Fighter and Aslan still run their own Civic One-Make challenges for enthusiasts to enter, fostering the future of grassroots motorsports.
レコードホルダーの車でもちょっとリフト上がったままだから10年ぐらいかけてちょっとずつこの形に。
Alright, so this car holds the front-wheel drive record at Tsukuba. Pretty cool. Well, I'm gonna go ride on the Loop. Do you have any words of advice for me?
別の人に聞いた方がいいと思う。もう詳しくない。感情族に対して詳しくない。語ると嘘に聞こえる。僕が感情族じゃないから。そうやね。感情のその例えばテンプルレーシングとか、このゲットワイルドとかもその大阪ループクレイジー感情族のステッカーだから、そういう友達はいてるから。こんなことがあったみたいよみたいな話はできるかな。
It's beginning.
Yo, he has to say that. He has to say that, bro. Because like you can't say you're involved, bro. Because this is going to upload it on YouTube for everyone to see, bro. Like he has to say that, bro. Is he involved? He has to, bro. If you're literally built and you're around that, you're gonna race at least one point. He at least raced once, bro. I know this guy at least raced once.
To dawn on me
Especially
how difficult
seeing how
finding these
passionate he's
drivers
about
really
making these
is.
cars.
But it makes sense because they're trying to stay ahead of an ever-evolving police force that's hell-bent on making change.
カラーリング The livery.
カラーリング
Yeah. It's wild. Do you like M&Ms?
Yeah.
What's your favorite color M&M?
オレンジ
I like the green one.
だから当時は数がすごく多かったんでやっぱり警察も手に負えない状態でも今は数が少ないしやっぱり最新のシステム警察のシステムがすごく
Over the years, authorities have intensified crackdowns, installing AI-driven surveillance cameras, undercover officers, and mobile speed traps to stamp out the illegal races.
感情走ったら
Bro, AI, bro, it's gonna
まあでもやっぱり今は
AI is evolving too much, bro, and it's gonna be involving in security, bro. It's gonna be so freaking annoying, bro. Like legit gonna have cameras of AI and seeing if there's anything shady, bro. It's gonna be so annoying, bro. Especially if they start introducing AI to law enforcement, like making AI, bro. Like I don't know.
もちろんカメラもとりあえず
日本の至る所にカメラが普通の一般道からなのでもう逃げれないです。
けど昔は多分それでカメラでナンバープレートから探し出すがとかが多かった。
Another tool police have deployed is the Orbis Speed Monitoring System. This device uses GPS signal from devices in your car to track your speed.
調査本部が、解散
In your car, Orbis Speed Monitoring System.
Over speed monitoring system.
This device uses GPS signal from devices in your car to track your speed.
Bro, nah, bro, that's just nah. What? Bro, there's a good thing that technology is getting advanced, but there's bad sides to it like this, bro. Like what? They're tracking our phones, bro, to see how fast you're going. They're tracking
調査
phones.
本部が、解散するまで電源切ってる
Until we finish
じゃあ家に帰らんと電源切ったら GPS で飛んでくるやん
It's on
携帯で
phone,
だから
it
電
can track
源
you
落としたまま
GPS.
With the rollout of new technology, including AI
Damn.
facial recognition software and GPS tracking, sometimes the police don't even need to chase you. They'll just quietly build a case digitally and then show up at your door in the middle of the night.
Bro, I hear they're doing that in like retail stores too, bro. Like they have AI facial recognition, bro, and like they wait for you to steal certain amount items, and then after that, you exceed the limit, then because they're basically building a case for you one by one in retail stores, and they're using these AI technology to track your face and tracking the stuff you're like, stealing and stuff, and then they'll build up a case against you, and then it's GG's, bro. Bro, that's like the best side of AI, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They can track your device's GPS from a street race to your house and use AI to match your biometrics, like your ears,
just turn
from
off your
camera
phone.
footage to your social media photos.
Just turn
Critics
off
in
your
Japan
phone.
have said, in today's society, where the advanced digital technology and the internet are widely used, extracting the individual's unique information from images of the whole body and face makes it possible to collect and record behavioral history without consent. But I'll let you decide if the safety benefits outweigh the loss of privacy. Still, the severity has made Kanjo racers extremely hard to find.
やりたい放題にやってた感じはあるね。好きなことを好きな時に走って、今は少なくなってきてるのはやっぱりその厳しくなってきたり、人の目のだって今日暴走しに行くよとか走りに行くよ。
Some Kanjo racing teams have abandoned the loop altogether, but we were fortunate enough to meet a group of drivers who've chosen a different home turf.
Take care of me. Let's have fun.
The Kanjo racers have evolved into running the local tow roads as well.
My balls are rattling. All right, so tonight we're not on the loop. We're actually going to the mountains to go see what some of these Civics can do in their natural environment.
Mountain racing is dangerous, but these guys wait to go out after 2 a.m. when the roads are mostly empty of the public. It's honestly very interesting to see the disposition of outlaw street racers who are trying to be courteous of others.
Bro, them bitches are loud, bro.
The cold mountain air and the buzzing from the swarm of Civics was nothing short of intoxicating.
Bro, this is tough, though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, that view, bro. Just imagine driving Japan, looking at this view, bro. Oh my god, it's just racing. These people are living the life, bro. They're literally living the life.
On our way down the mountain, we ran into some sort of law enforcement. The group took off, and I was split from the rest of the donut team.
So, yeah, I think we were evading some sort of enforcement, and now we're in what looks like a car wash parking lot. Yeah, we're off the main road for sure.
Did you see Jimmy in the? I thought I saw him in there.
I'm using Google Translate to the best of my ability. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the other guys and see where we go.
Now, I want to be clear. We're not condoning anything you see here today. We are simply journalists with an intention to film, understand, and archive a time and scene as we find it. I think it's important that stuff like this is documented. From the moment we landed in Osaka, we had one goal: to ride and document the Kanjo loop with a team. And when we least expected it, our fixers...
Wait, what do you do, though? Because they can track your car, right? Like, do you change up the design of your car? Or do you not? Or do you have a specific car you use to daily drive and a racing car for night drive? Like, I was always confused about that, because I feel like if you just use the same car, you're gonna easily get caught by law enforcement.
Lucas and John received a call from someone who won't be named, a man in the Shadow Realm, and secured me a spot on a Kanjo run.
So we're here on the side of the road with
Another
guys.
Kanjo run.
We're outside a pachinko shop. You just got the go-ahead. I'll see you on the other side, brother. All right. Hello, boss-san. Oh.
Oh, he got the Jason.
All right, identity protected.
The Jason.
All right, so I'm here with my buddy Jason Voorhees. We're entering the Kanjo loop now. Whoa, warming up the tires.
My buddy Alex was filming in the Civic behind me.
Kanjo. 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 That's where we're going, Kanjo. Whoa!
This looks so much fun, bro.
Oh my god. This is nothing like the C1 loop.
This is an experience of a lifetime. But I gotta say, while I'm sitting here riding shotgun on the loop, I can't help but think if this is actually that different from reckless drivers that stream back home. We romanticize the illegal car culture of Japan. While there is a stricter code of conduct and it feels more sanctioned, you can't ignore that people do get hurt doing this.
Now the loop takes about 5 minutes to go around, which means these guys can stay on here all night. And really, they only have to slow down for a few cameras here and there. Right now, they're using this Prius as a blocking car. And there's another one at the back of our convoy that's also a blocking car, and they're acting as blockers for this little convoy of ours. So if we do run into a police presence, they're using them to hold off the police so that we can get away. It's one of the many tactics that the Kanjo guys use so that they can do this all night long. Go, go, go!
Bro, now I want to buy this car, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Car hunting, bro. I might buy a Honda.
Oh, that was so nuts.
The Kanjozoku have survived police crackdowns, new laws, and the changing streets of Osaka. But now, with AI surveillance and GPS tracking, the game is evolving again. So the question remains, does the Kanjo spirit find a way to stay ahead, or will they slowly fade out? Only one thing's for sure, somewhere out there, in your neighborhood, right now, there's a Honda Civic bouncing off the rev limiter with a laptop in the passenger seat and a heart full of dreams. A huge thanks to our friends Lucas, Robert, and John for making this whole thing possible. We'll put their links down below in the bio. Check them out.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you, Japan. We'll see you next time.
Love your video, bro. Japan's so goated, bro. Japan is so goated, bro. They have so much interesting things, bro. Comment down below what y'all like and what you didn't like about the video and what you want me to react to next. And I'll catch y'all next time, bro. I be speaking so fast when I do these outros. All right, catch you.